Virginia, the home of the Hokies, and it is Metallica time as Tech takes the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Hokies offense trots out there to open this game. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't need this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. The spot the ball to 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Catch made over the middle. You make the stop with the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And the Hokies line up with a 1st and goal. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Hokies. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Automatic in the PAT. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense gets their first crack now. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The ball is caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
There's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Williams.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Punting, ready to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Send the back in motion. Pressure is coming. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pop over the middle. It's Adams. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fires it on the move. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Sure hands. It's White. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this 1st down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football, and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Bringing pressure. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. He's got it in the open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks free. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, this is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, it's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Add 6 more points to the total. And they'll set up with a PAT. You make the extra point and trail now 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Was some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And it's caught. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. It's White. Physical run earns the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. He stopped just short of that first down marker. Inches away from it. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. He has first down yardage at the 46. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. He makes the grab. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Cut quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half, we keep it on the ground.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for first down yardage. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
The Hokies come to the line with first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. It's made over the middle. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's White. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He lets it rip. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
With the catch, it's Washington.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. The defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Hokies are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Now it's 2nd down here. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's a snap, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Larson. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
He'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the tight end. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. 2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Hokies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And moves the ball to the 35. Another 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Return begins inside the 10. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. He finds some space. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Same tailback, another carry. Finds room at the 30. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
It's incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next one.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception. It
makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It's lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. That one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next ball.
They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.